Santa Theresa Tile Works makes mostly handmade mosaic tiles, and then we use those mosaic tiles to make larger pieces of artwork, from wall plaques to public art pieces that could be a whole park. My first commission that I got was for the Tucson International Airport, and that was 1986, 1987. That's where it started. I loved doing it. I wanted to work large, and that was my first piece, and I think it was 4 feet by 5 feet, and I thought that was huge. This project is a historic preservation project. The big tile dome had a crack in it that needed repair. In order to get to that crack, they had to remove the tiles that covered the dome. In doing so, their obligation in levels of historic preservation are to save as many of the originals, put them back in as possible, but sometimes it's hard to get them off in one piece. Those that couldn't come off in one piece, I was given the bits and pieces to replicate the pieces as closely as possible as I could to match what was existing. One of the things I worked out with Imago Dei was they were also interested in preserving what Santa Teresa does in the community, which is quite a bit. We work with a lot of nonprofits and their donor recognition and continuing that on. It was a great way to make sure that my employees stayed employed, that Santa Teresa stayed here, and that we kept being a community resource. I won't be full-on retired. I mean, full-on retired in terms of responsibilities, I think, but I'm still not sure if I can totally get away from clay. I do notice when I'm gone here for, if I've gone for a week or so, I come back, one of the things that I walk in here, I find that I miss the smell of clay, the smell of a studio, that I'm going to miss working with people for this many years, a couple of decades. You're all different, but there is a sense of family, and you all know your part, and to feel, everybody doing their part and pulling, to bring something to fruition is a fabulous feeling.